taking a big cleansing breath in, filling your lungs and out, and just signaling to your body that it's okay for us to slow down in this moment. Sometimes we just need a little bit of permission to invite in that relaxation, that calm, that soothing energy. And with a deep breath in, we can fill our hearts, our lungs, our diaphragm, our bodies with that pure, soothing energy. And if you're finding that you're feeling a little bit restless, I'd love for you to use your exhales. Maybe making some noise as you breathe out, just as a reminder of what you can let go of. So often throughout our day, we're holding on to so many things. We're holding on to our anger, we're holding on to our frustration, we're holding on to all of these things that our ego tells us we should hold on to. But in these moments, we can deliberately choose to just exhale and see what tiny fragments of what we're holding on to can just be released from our system. And again, the goal is not so that way we get rid of everything. The goal is that we loosen up what is ready to be rid of from our system, to make space for more expansion, more peace, more joy. And as we travel inward, we start to invite in more compassion for our lived experience. So taking another deep breath in, and I'd love for you to just envision that air going behind your eyebrows and paying attention to any tension that may have existed behind your eyes, in your cheeks, and in your jaw. And as you do, you might notice that even your tongue was holding on to some tension, and just seeing what you can do to soften that. When we're angry, and we hold on to tension so often that furrows our brow, and we clench our jaw, because that's how we've learned to hold in our voice. And in these moments, I'd like you to invite in the idea that it is okay for us to relax, and that anger that we hold on to is like a poison that we drink that we hope someone else feels. It is absolutely okay to feel the anger, but to hold on to it in our face is something that is not serving us. So in this moment, I'd like you to invite in a curiosity about what is going on in your face, in your facial expression. Is there an area that you can soften? Can you invite in a gentle smile? An uplift of the cheeks, a little bit of lightness behind the eyes. And as you breathe in, I just want you to bring to awareness how beautiful it is that you can control your mind simply by thinking about where you want it to go. That you can control your mood simply by envisioning the tension leaving your body and making space for a gentle smile to exist on your face. Just feeling a lightness as the crown of your head goes toward the sky. And as you breathe in, I'd love for you to take that lightness, that light energy down to your throat. And just for a moment, I'd like you to pay attention to the sensations that are going on in your neck, in your shoulders, and in your throat. This beautiful area is where our voice is made. It's where we express ourselves. It's all the words that you're not saying or that you are saying. Maybe the words that you wish you hadn't said, and maybe the words that you wish you had. And in this moment, we can tune in and we can gently shift our head from side to side. And our breath can act as a gentle massage to our throat as we explore it with loving curiosity and just see what comes up for us. For so many people, the throat is an area where they store a lot of trauma. If you were a child who had to silence your own voice, you might find that memories start to surface to you. Maybe shapes, colors. Maybe you feel flooded with emotion. Whatever's happening, I just want you to lean into this moment and feel into what your body is trying to show you. With compassionate curiosity, we can invite in this information that our body has been storing, and we can figure out what we can do to love ourselves more deeply. Your voice deserves to be heard. There are sounds that you can make that could enlighten the world. And every time you rob the world of your special sound, there is a part of you that knows that there is self-sabotage at the core. So just tuning into your own voice, tuning into what you need, and having the courage to see the beautiful flow of words go from your soul all the way to the external world around you. In a lot of ways, it's an act of defiance. It's a destruction of sorts, because as soon as you make the sound, the silence is broken. But we need to be willing to destroy the silence in order for us to feel heard. Because no matter what your programming tells you, you deserve to feel heard. And as you take another deep cleansing breath in, just feeling, is your throat open? Does it feel blocked? And again, not trying to change anything, but just bringing awareness to these areas of our bodies that hold on, and knowing that with enough practice, we can learn to listen and to let go. Taking another deep cleansing breath in and just feeling your chest expand. And as you do, I'd like you to pull your shoulders back ever so slightly and pull your chin up. Our postural memory holds so much information. It holds information about our value, about our worth, about our place in the world. Which is why when you do a confident pose and you pull your shoulders back and you pull your chin up, it sets you into a different mental energy. It sets you into different mental framing. But if you were to take that same pose and start to crumple it in on itself and pull your shoulders forward and pull your chin down, you would start to find that it'd be easier for you to end up in a negative mental space. So in this moment, how can you stretch? How can you take up space? How can you expand your posture, straighten your shoulders, allow your chin to just raise up, so that way you can take up space in the way that you intended to, in the way that you deserve to. I'd like you to take a deep breath in and feel into your own power in this moment. Feel into the capability that you create when you pull your shoulders back and you stop doubting yourself. When you allow that same space that used to be occupied by doubt to be occupied by an unwavering belief that you can. When you allow yourself to hold on to your own potential and allow it to be nurtured to grow into a full flame. That is what your confidence is made of, and that is what we're creating in this moment. Because just a gentle pull back of the shoulders, a gentle awareness of where our voice gets trapped, and a sense in our being for what we are made of helps us to bring more of us to the surface. So with your next deep breath in, I'd like you to bring that air all the way down to your belly, just feeling full, feeling like with your shoulders back and with your belly full of air, you are sturdy, you are grounded, you are beautiful exactly as you are. And as you breathe in deep and just feeling your root chakra all the way up to the crown, you feel that sense of connectedness, of alignment, of power. You feel your voice that wants to speak, that wants to sing, that wants to make sound. You feel your capability. You know that there is so much within you that needs to be expressed, and that now is the time for you to channel that capability and for you to let it out, to create the opportunities that you know you're meant for, to align with the path that you have been waiting for but too afraid to speak. Again, your fear is just information. But in this moment, as we pull our shoulders back and have our chin up, we can invite in action. And knowing that we can act in a way that is in accordance with who we want to be. And that small action, the small act of connecting with your breath, of reminding yourself what you're made of, is the first in many actions that will help bring you to a place of empowerment. And as you breathe in, I'd just like you to sear in the effects of this moment. Notice what's coming up for you in your body. You might feel like things are stirring and you feel alive, and you might feel like you feel extremely calm and centered. But just taking note of how you feel in this moment and how beautiful the relativity of time is. That spending just a few minutes connecting with yourself can change your physiology, your mental state, and your mindset in such a profound way. And as a result of sitting with your practice and sitting with yourself and intentionally navigating through your system, you can show up for your life in a way where your empowerment, where your charisma, and where your confidence is on full display. Taking another deep breath in and just filling with possibility as you inhale that confidence and you allow yourself to take up even more space. And exhale anything that's no longer serving you. And in just a moment, we'll start to bring ourselves back into our bodies, but I'm going to go silent for just a minute to give you an opportunity to connect with anything that might be going on as we are so deep in our practice. Taking another deep cleansing breath in and out. I'd like you to slowly start shifting your weight from side to side very gently as we start to bring our awareness back into our physical body, making it safe for our mind. We're going to invite ourselves to just start gradually getting back into this room, into this current moment, wiggling our fingers, wiggling our toes, shifting our head from side to side. And whenever you're ready, you can start to gently open